What up, y'all? It's boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Tuesday, June 13th, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Broadway musical Dear Evan Hansen dominated the 71st Annual Tony Awards Sunday along with other top winners Hello, Dolly, and Oslo. Dear Evan Hansen, about a high school student who suffers from social anxiety, led the pack, earning 6 awards, including Best Actor in a Musical for star Ben Platt, Best Featured Actress in a Musical for Rachel Bay Jones, Best Score, Best Orchestration, and Best Book of a Musical. Alongside Dear Evan Hansen was Oslo, a drama about the Oslo Peace Accords in 1993 that took home the award for Best Play and Best Featured Actor in a Play for Michael Aronoff, who portrayed the Israeli negotiator. Meanwhile, Broadway hit Hello, Dolly, starring Bette Midler, was honored with the award for Best Musical Revival, Best Costume Design of a Musical, Best Featured Actor in a Musical for Gavin Creel, and Best Actress in a Musical for Midler, giving the 71-year-old actress and singer her first Tony. Other notable winners from the night include James Earl Jones, who was honored with the Special Tony Award for Lifetime Achievement in the Theater, Cynthia Nixon of Sex and the City fame, who took home the award for Best Featured Actress in a Play for her role in The Little Foxes, Roseanne alum Laurie Metcalf for Best Actress in a Play for A Doll's House Part 2, and Kevin Kline for Best Actor for his part in Present Laughter. Best Direction of a Play went to Rebecca Teichman for Indecent, and Best Direction of a Musical went to Christopher Ashley for Come From Away. The event, hosted by Kevin Spacey, featured standout performances by Platt, who sang Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen, David Hyde Pierce, who performed Penny in My Pocket from Hello, Dolly, and Cynthia Erivo, and Hamilton's Leslie Odom Jr., who performed New York, New York. Bette Midler praised the Broadway community after she won the Best Actress in a Musical Tony Award Sunday at the 71st Annual Tony Awards for a performance in the revival of Hello, Dolly. The 71-year-old singer and actress memorably said, "Shut the crap off," when her acceptance speech was deemed too long and producers attempted to use music to get her to stop talking. In the press room later, she opened up about how much it means for her to be part of the New York theater circle. She says, "I met all these great people who are so kind and so generous. You hear all these stories about the Broadway community, and I thought, I'm a loner. I don't go much for crowds, so the idea of a community was quite foreign to me because when I started, there was no community. I started in 1965 here in New York. There was no community. It was every man for himself, and sometimes we had drinks, but it wasn't the way it is today. There are birthdays celebrated, and there are weddings celebrated. There are people being born, people dying. It's real life in one theater, all this real life under one roof, and you become family, and I wasn't prepared for that. I was quite stunned by that. They embraced me to such a degree that I can only say it's much more than I deserve, so thank you, Broadway community." Hello, Dolly was named Best Revival Musical Sunday and also earned the accolade for Best Costume Design. Midler's co-star Gavin Creel won the Tony Award for Best Feature Actor in a Musical as well. Jennifer Lawrence's flight was forced to make an emergency landing in Buffalo, New York, after the private plane she boarded experienced engine failure. The actress was unharmed following the incident, her rep has confirmed. The Hunger Games star was leaving her hometown of Louisville, Kentucky, after spending time with family when mid-flight at 31,000 feet, one of the plane's engines failed, reported Entertainment Tonight. The aircraft's second engine also failed during the emergency landing. After landing, multiple emergency vehicles greeted the plane. Production on the upcoming 4th season of Bachelor in Paradise has been suspended due to allegations of misconduct, Warner Bros. Television has announced. The studio said in a statement Sunday, "We have become aware of the allegations of misconduct on the set of The Bachelor in Paradise in Mexico. We have suspended production and we are conducting a thorough investigation on these actions. Once the investigation is complete, we will take responsive actions." Bachelor in Paradise Season 4 is slated to premiere on ABC on August 8th and feature past contestants from The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, including Corinne Olympias, Raven Gates, Taylor Nolan, Amanda Stanton, Robbie Hayes, and Demario Jackson, among others. Sources close to Jackson say that the production has been halted due to himself and Olympias taking part in sexual acts in a swimming pool, TMZ reported. Jackson is said to have gotten close to Olympias after meeting at a bar and hooking up with her in the pool, but not having intercourse. A source speaking with E! News says that the show has been suspended indefinitely and that many of the contestants have been sent home. The situation has been described as serious. Of the reality show may be done for good. Idris Elba's popular crime drama Luther will return for a fifth season. The British actor will reprise Dr. John Luther in a new 4-episode season on the show on the BBC One and BBC America, the press network announced in a press release Monday. Elba says series creator Neil Cross, the BBC, and I have been talking about a further season, and I'm thrilled that we have been able to bring it all together. I'm looking forward to putting the coat back on. Season 5 will begin filming in early 2018, but have yet to set a premiere date. Cross, who will write the new episodes, said in the release that the season will resolve some, quote, unfinished business. Cross says, now what? Is a question Idris and I get to ask a lot. What happens to John Luther after we last saw him striding unbowed through the streets of his city, his blood-red London? It can't be over, can it? There's so much we don't know. He also teased, in the end, we pick up the phone to some old friends and ask if they'd like to find out what happens next. It turns out they would, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to find out what happens next. Luther last aired a 4th season, co-starring Darren Crowley, Michael Smiley, and Rose Leslie in December 2015. Elba has since starred in the Showtime miniseries Guerrera and slated for the film adaptation of The Dark Tower. Battle of the Network Stars is returning with Mischa Barton, Lance Bass, and a dozen other celebrities. Barton, Bass, Ty Diggs, Lou Ferrigno, Lick and Vanessa Lakey, and 94 other actors and television personalities will compete in an ABC revival of the reality competition, the network said in a press release Monday. Retired NFL star DeMarcus Ware and MMA fighter Ronda Rousey will serve as team captains, with ESPN commentator Mike Greenberg and Joe Tessori as hosts. ESPN's Cassidy Hobart and Carrie Champion will act as sideline reporters. The new season will see 100 stars from 14 networks and cable companies compete in a variety of athletic challenges such as tug-of-war, archery, and obstacle course. Celebrities are divided into 20 themed teams, including TV sitcoms, TV Kids, and TV sex symbols. Battle of the Network Stars initially ran on ABC from 1976 to 1988. Ferrigno, Todd Bridges, and Donna Mills are among the original competitors who will return for the revival. Damon Gupton is departing Criminal Minds after a short-lived stint with the CBS series. The 44-year-old actor confirmed his exit in a tweet Saturday after one season as Special Agent Stephen Walker. He wrote in response to a motivational post from NFL player Tyvis Powell, who was cut from the Cleveland Browns last week. At one Tyvis, wanted to let you know, and I appreciate this as I just lost my job. Gupton was brought on for season 12 in the wake of Thomas Gibson's dismissal from Criminal Minds. Gibson was fired from the show in August after 12 seasons as Aaron Hotchner following an altercation with the writer. Entertainment Weekly linked Gupton's departure to Kristen Vagnes and AJ's Cook's quest for a pay raise. The actresses who portrayed Penelope Garcia and J.J. Giroux are reportedly seeking pay equity with Joe Mantegna and Matthew Gray Gubler. Executive producer Erica Messer told TV Guide in January that CBS had pushed for Gupton's casting after Gibson's exit. The actor is also known for playing Dr. Greg Edwards on Bates Motel and Leonard Letts on Goliath. Criminal Minds will return for a 13th season in the fall. Meghan Markle and her Suits co-star celebrated Sunday ahead of the show's 100th episode. The 35-year-old actress who plays Rachel Zane on the USA Network series promoted the legal drama at the ATX Television Festival in Austin with Gabriel Mach, Patrick J. Adams, Rick Hoffman, Sarah Rafferty, and Gina Torres. Markle stunned in a white and red toile print dress and red sandals at the event. She discussed her early bond with her co-stars as Rachel's character arc during the show's panel, according to People. She says, we all lived in the same corporate housing, so on top of working together, we were living together, which makes a whole different dynamic, I think. We just became this whole family right out of the gate. She also added, Rachel's work so hard, and I love that as a role model how she has been crafted to balance it all. She really earns that spot as an associate. Suits will return for a 7th season July 12th and air its 100th episode August 30th. Adams, who portrays Mike Ross, will direct the milestone episode. The actor said in a statement to E! News, I couldn't be more excited and honored to be directing the 100th hour of Suits. We are blessed of this show with an incredible cast and an absurdly talented group of actors and writers. The festival marks Markle's first public appearance since attending Piper Middleton's wedding reception May 20th with Prince Harry. She and the 32-year-old British royal confirmed their relationship in November. Gwyneth Paltrow bonded with fellow stars Cameron Diaz, Nicole Richie, and Tory Burch over the weekend. The 44-year-old actress spent time with Diaz, Richie, and Burch at her In-Group Health conference Saturday in Culver City, California. She captioned a photo on Instagram of herself with the trio, Dream Girl Band at Cameron Diaz and Nicole Richie at Tory Burch at In-Group Health. Paltrow, Diaz, Richie, and Burch spoke about health and fitness during the event. Paltrow said in her opening remarks that her interest in well-being began after her dad, Bruce Paltrow, was diagnosed with throat cancer. The star recalled, according to Vogue, I went from a chain-smoking Camel Lights kind of girl to trying to understand why my dad had cancer. She added, I still feel like my role is to ask questions and open up to people about things they never would have heard of before. I'm not saying it's for everyone, but this is really validating, meeting all the readers and bringing them together with the experts. Diaz, meanwhile, explained her retreat from Hollywood during the Balls in the Air panel, according to E! News. 44-year-old actress last made an appearance in the 2014 remake of Annie. She says, I just went. I can't really say who I am to myself, which is a hard thing to face up to. I felt the need to make myself whole. Paltrow launched Goop, a lifestyles website, in 2008. Demi Lovato reunited with ex-boyfriend Wilmer Valderrama over the weekend. The 24-year-old singer shared a friendly photo with Valderrama during a barbecue at her house Saturday after calling quits with the 37-year-old actor in 2016. She captioned the picture on Instagram stories, best of friends no matter what, at Wilmer Valderrama. Lovato and Valderrama broke up in June 2016 after nearly 6 years of dating. The pair said at the time, after almost 6 loving and wonderful years together, we've decided to end our relationship. They added, this was an incredibly difficult decision for both of us, but we have realized more than anything that we are better as best friends. We will always be supportive of one another. Lovato has since dated MMA fighters Luke Rockhold and Guillermo Bomba Vasconcelos. While Valderrama appeared to rekindle his romance with actress Minka Kelly, Lovato and Vasconcelos split in May. Source told E! News, Demi loves being in a relationship, but she is ready to be single for a little while. Katy Perry is ready to let go of her bad blood with fellow singer Taylor Swift. The 32-year-old pop star attempted to end her long-time feud with Swift in an interview Saturday with Ariana Huffington on the Thrive Global podcast. Perry told Huffington, I'm ready to let it go. I forgive her, and I'm sorry for anything I ever did, and I hope the same for her. I think it's time. There are bigger fish to fry, and there are real problems in the world. She added, I love her. I want the best for her. I think she's a fantastic songwriter, and I think that, if we, both her and I, can be representatives of strong women that come together despite their differences, I think the whole world is going to go like, yeah, we can do that. We can do this. Perry confirmed on Carpool Karaoke with James Corden in May that her beef with Swift began over backup dancers. She explained in an interview with NME last week that she called out Swift to share her side of the story. The star said, I wish that I could turn the cheek every single time, but I'm also not a pushover, especially when someone tries to assassinate my character with little girls. That's so messed up. Perry told Huffington she hopes that she and Swift can put their conflicts behind them, even if they still don't necessarily agree. She accentuated her point by breaking out into the song Let It Go from Disney's movies Frozen. The singer said, I just really, truly want to come together in a place of love and forgiveness and understanding and compassion. She also added, there's a lot of other things out there in the world that people need to be focused on, and I truly God bless her on her journey. God bless her, honestly. Perry's apology came one day after the release of her new album, Witness. The record includes the singles Chained to the Rhythm and Swish Swish, the latter of which is believed to be about Swift. And finally, Alex Rodriguez brought daughter Natasha to see girlfriend Jennifer Lopez in concert over the weekend. The 41-year-old retired Major League Baseball star shared videos on Instagram stories of 12-year-old daughter Natasha singing and dancing at Lopez's show Saturday at the Axis at Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas. Rodriguez followed up with a clip on Instagram of a fun moment backstage. The video shows Natasha, Lopez, and other people dancing as Rodriguez and a friend sings the Journey hit Don't Stop Believing for karaoke. The former New York Yankees player captioned the post, #Don't Stop Believing. Rodriguez shares Natasha and 9-year-old daughter Ella with ex-wife Cynthia Curtis. He posted a video last week of Lopez giving Natasha a high five and a hug after the preteen finished at an at-home performance. Rodriguez and Lopez were first linked in March and confirmed their relationship the same month. Lopez herself is parents to 9-year-old twins daughters Emmy and son Max with ex-husband Mark Anthony. Sources told E! News in April their kids have really bonded and become good friends. A-Rod's older daughter Natasha is like a big sister to J-Lo's twins. And that is your entertainment report for Tuesday, June 13th, 2017. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Brain Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.